every year it's always a mystery. How are we going to find out the roster for the next WWE game? And it's always different each year. At one point, it was revealed on, Superstar to Superstar on the 2K website. Another year it was revealed at SummerSlam Access. This year it seems IGN have got the exclusive rights. Yay! Anyway, we already know that the 6 people they announced back in June are in the game. Finn Balor, Paige, Dean Ambrose, Bad News Barrett, Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan, and whoever else. We also know that Arnold Schwarzenegger is in the game. Love it or hate it, is in the game. With the 12 that IGN have announced today, that brings the total to 119. Unless I'm missing anybody out, I think only 7 have been announced before today. So I'm only going by official announcements. I'm not going by rumours or people who are obviously in the game. I'm literally just going by official announcements. So that should leave 119 left to announce. So I'm going to talk about each superstar that they announced today and how I feel about it. Some I will have more to say than others. But this is just going to be a quick video just to recap the superstars that IGN have announced this week. Because they're going to be doing it every week until the game comes out in 10 weeks' time. So again, it's just going to be a short video. I'm going to do this every single time IGN announce some more characters for the game. So let's get right down to it. First, we've got one of my favourite tag teams in the WWE today, the Lucha Dragons, Sin Cara and Kalisto. Now, this will be Kalisto's first WWE game. I think it will be Sin Cara's third as a character. Obviously, the first 2 times he was in the game, I think it was SmackDown versus Raw 20. Was it W12? I think was his first one, and then W13 was his second one. I don't think he was in 14 or 15. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, this will be the first game for Kalisto, the third one for Sin Cara as a character, the first one for the current Sin Cara. So, I mean, looking at the screenshot, they look very well produced. They actually look like the characters. The masks are shiny and they look authentic. That's good. The Lucha Dragons are one of my favourite tag teams in the WWE today. One of my favourite NXT tag team champions of all time. And hopefully, future WWE tag team champions, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. They definitely will be in my game. I'm very happy to see these 2 in the game. I don't know whether I'm going to have them. I don't know what I'm going to do. What I'm going to have them do in universe mode yet. But obviously they're going to be a tag team. I don't know whether I'm going to have Kalisto have his own singles run. But I'm really excited to have that ability to do that. So the first 2 people that have been announced are the Lucha Dragons. Next we've got General Adnan and Colonel Mustafa. Now, a lot of people are questioning why they're in the game, but don't forget we always get a handful of legends up. The only thing I'm surprised about is the fact that Sergeant Slaughter wasn't announced with them, because obviously the Triangle of Terror obviously had Sergeant Slaughter, General Adnan, and Colonel Mustafa. To be honest, I used them quite a lot in 2K15. I had them actually as a heel team on Raw, and I had Sergeant Slaughter sort of hold the US title as the Iraqi sympathizer from 1991. And I had Mustafa and Adnan be the tag team champions, and they were holding those titles away from them. I had this American team coming after them. So it was kind of fun, to actually have them in 2K15, and I'm sure I can find something to do with them in Universe Mode in 2K16. Universe Mode apparently is going to have a whole load of improvements. It's going to be, apparently, it's going to have so many improvements, it's going to feel like a new mode, although it is still Universe Mode, so we'll see what they do with that. Honestly, I'm looking forward to playing as these 2 again. I know a lot of people are just sort of meh about it, but the more tag teams, the better. I love using tag teams. Next, we got Booker T, the WCW legend himself, the five-time WCW champion. I'm sorry for that bad Booker T impression, but I love playing as Booker T. Usually in my games, he's usually sort of a main eventer in Universe Mode. I'm sure he's going to look good in the game as well. Booker T, to be honest, not the best commentator in the ring in the world, but he's definitely one of the all-time best wrestlers, and I always look forward to playing as Booker T in the games. Next is an interesting one, because they've said with the 120 characters there's not going to be any duplicates. Now I don't know whether they mean there's no duplicates at all in the game, or whether there's 120 unique characters and then some duplicates as well. But they've announced Lord Steven Regal. Now, that was William Regal's name in WCW. Now, that would be a duplicate if they had William Regal in as well. So I'm kind of confused about what they're going to do with this. Is William Regal going to be an alternate attire? Sorry about that. Is William Regal going to be an alternate attire for Lord Steven Regal? Or is there going to be 120 characters and duplicates? Which I wouldn't really mind. I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't mind, because that's still 120 original characters. So I'm kind of I'm kind of interested to see what they do as well, unless they're not planning on having William Regal in the game at all, which would be kind of, shit. But let's see where they go with this. But yeah, Lord Stephen Regal's in the game. Not sure what this means about William Regal being in the game, but we'll know in the next few weeks. Another interesting name is Kane. Kane was announced today. Obviously, Kane's in every game. But will we get corporate Kane or will we get masked Kane? Now, I'm sure we'll probably have different attires for each superstar. So maybe we'll have corporate Kane as well as 2011 Kane and 2002 Kane and 1997 Kane. I'm going to be interested to see which sort of Kane that they're giving us, because I would like to have some sort of masked Kane. The only unmasked Kane I would like to see is the one from 2002 to 2011. So that's the only version of unmasked Kane I'd like to see in the game. But I'm sure we'll probably have alternate attires for him. Masked, non-masked, probably corporate as well. But yeah, I'm gonna be interested to see what Kane looks like in the game, considering what they've gone for as his default attire at least. Next we've got Emma, the NXT diva from Australia, one of my favourite divas in NXT and in the WWE itself. Not really much I can say about that. Emma was DLC last year. I wonder if we're going to have the happy bubble popping Emma that we got in the DLC last year, or whether we're going to actually get new Emma, the more serious one that's in NXT. The one that teams up with Dana Brooke and is feuding with Bayley at the moment. Who knows? That's another interesting one. That's one I want to see as well. Are we going to get happy Emma, or are we going to get bitch Emma, or are we going to get both? We have had alternate attires with different entrances and stuff, so maybe we'll get both. Who knows? Next, we got everyone's favourite diva, Eva Marie. Okay, don't boo too loudly. Let me finish my video at least. Yeah, Eva Marie's in the game. I'm sure this is probably going to be pre-training with Sarah Del Rey and Brian Kendrick. Eva Marie, so not really much I can say about that. Eva Marie is in the game. Next, we got probably the most obvious announcement today. Triple H is in every year. It's current Triple H. I wonder if we're going to have long-haired Triple H as an alternate attire, or, like I said, there might be 120 unique characters and then some duplicates as well, which might be where long-haired Triple H fits in. I would like to have long-haired Triple H in there somewhere, but obviously my focus would be current Triple H, the almost bold corporate Triple H, because I like my games to be as up-to-date as possible, except when it comes to corporate fucking Kane. Right, next we've got Summer Rae. Not really much I can say. It's Summer Rae. I guess it's cool that she's in the game. More current stars, but it's Summer Rae. And rounding off the list, the last announcement today is Tamina Snuka, the daughter of Jimmy Snuka. Tamina, I think she only made her WWE Games debut last year. I could be wrong about that, but I think it was only last year. She's one of my favourite divas in the WWE, and she's very underutilized. And in my game, she won't be. So that's everyone who was announced today. Just to go through the list again: Lucha Dragons, General Adnan, Colonel Mustafa, Booker T, Lord Stephen Regal, Kane, Emma, Eva Marie, Triple H, Summer Rae, and Tamina. What do you think about the people who have been announced so far? Drop a comment in the comment section below. Please like this video and share it on social media, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you are a subscriber, thank you for continued support, because there's going to be more videos coming. I know I haven't posted up anything over the last 4 days, but honestly, I got a baby due, and yeah, things are kind of hectic with that. So I'm going to try and be more regular with my uploads anyway over the next few days. But if I do drop off a little bit, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me know what you think about the list so far. So far, I think that brings the total to 19, unless I'm missing anyone, unless they've announced someone who I've missed. That means that if there is 19 characters announced, then there's 101 characters left. 101 characters left to announce. So, yeah, let me know, who do you want to see announced for the game? What do you think about the current list? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.